to like water balloons or something that's not going to damage a car. Pumpkins? Come on, kids.
Well, let's turn our attention to the weather here as I make a dreadfully awkward transition out of the pumpkin story. So you take a look at the dew point temperatures, and I start with the dew point temperature because, as you know, this is one of the best ways to gauge humidity. The dew point number is really very beneficial in judging what the humidity feels like, because in the summertime around here, it's almost always up and above 70, and when it gets really dry around here, the dew point temperatures drop in some cases into the low 40s. Now, the dew point temperature is also helpful when it comes to forecasting nighttime lows, because the air temperature can never cool down below the dew point. Since we don't have any warm fronts lifting toward the north tonight, and we don't have any cold fronts dropping in from the south, our temperatures here are basically going to stay where they happen to be right now. So with this in mind, it's not surprising then that our nighttime low temperatures should end up right about where those dew points happen to be right now, eventually dropping off here into the upper 60s as we get ready to start the day tomorrow. Now, the dew point, of course, is measured just above the Earth's surface. If we were to go a few thousand feet up in the air and taking a look at what the water vapor satellite is showing us, there is a whole bunch of dry air in the mid-levels of Earth's atmosphere right now that are up and down the entire state of Florida. That would indicate we're probably in line for a whole bunch of sunshine tomorrow. The one thing, though, is that our wind direction will still be from the northeast on Thursday afternoon. So with this in mind, the wind will likely be able to scoop up enough moisture from the Atlantic Ocean to push at least a few clouds our direction throughout the day tomorrow. The only other difference, though, is that it's not going to be as windy tomorrow as it has been of late, as we are done with the wind gusts topping 25 and 30 miles an hour. Instead, tomorrow we're back in more typical territory with the wind speed staying less than 15 miles per hour. So with all this in mind now, wrapping everything up here, your forecast on Thursday does call for a few clouds to move over from the Atlantic Ocean, but very little, if anything, in the way of rain. Again, it's just a little too dry from the surface on up. So even if you do see a shower or two tomorrow, coverage would stay very limited throughout the day. And that's how we stay going forward. In fact, all the way through the upcoming weekend, not even one day has rain chances that are better than 20%. So with that in mind, it's not surprising that when you look over the course of the next 7 days, we're talking basically no rain opportunities in most of our area, as that northeast breeze means the best chance of any showers across all of South Florida is primarily over on the other side of the state. Nice weather sticks around for us on our forecast on Friday, as once again temperatures stay pretty seasonable, topping out in the middle 80s. Rain chances stay low, and we see a nice blend of sun and clouds for a good chunk of the day. Thankfully, the tropics, at least for now, are very quiet, with nothing showing any signs of concern at the moment. But I do want to mention one more time that the Caribbean, the Western Caribbean most especially, is typically the hotspot this time of the year, and we still do have some forecast models suggesting perhaps into early November there may be a system trying to come together there, but it is, of course, way too early to even speculate where a system may go, obviously, because nothing has even begun to form just yet. We'll let you know if anything changes. In the meantime, enjoy the nice weather while it's here. Temperatures look to remain seasonable all the way into early next week, consistently topping out in the mid-80s, and each night our temperatures look comfortable, dropping back into the mid and upper 60s. Back to you.